Daryl Pina, Darryll, last name Pina, Pina, fire captain, CAL FIRE.
All right. And at this point, how many acres have been consumed, and what's the containment?
Right now, the last estimate was approximately 1,200 acres. We have companies out there actively mapping the fire to get a better acreage. You can see behind me that the fire's burned to the top of Granite Mountain. It's burned around to the south side of the mountain, and it's burning in a southerly direction towards Oriflame truck trail.
Wow. So for most of the day, I mean, it spread so rapidly, but it spread to the east, to the south.
Well, we had a northwest wind, so the fire pushed it in a southeast direction. It started here in the flats, what we call Scissors Cross, and it moved into the community of Shelter Valley. It burned in and around some of the structures. Our main priority this afternoon was structure defense. The majority of the ground resources went into that community. There was a mandatory evacuation from the sheriffs. I don't know right now if it's been lifted. I haven't had a chance to talk to sheriffs, but it does look like the residents were allowed to go back in.
Some are coming back in. Looks like on foot and by car, right? It seems like they're both.
Originally they wouldn't let the road was closed, so some of the residents were moving in on foot.
Wow. What is your strategy?
Well, now since we've lost the aircraft for the evening, the fire has moved away from the communities. Our main priority for the fire tactics are perimeter control. We're going to be working throughout the night, putting hose lays in on each side of the fire, working up to the top of Granite Mountain. We'll be having our hand crews cut line, and wherever the dozers can work, the dozers will be cutting line in and around the fire perimeter.
And right now, winds have died down some, so that's a good.
Yeah, the winds earlier were a constant 14 to 18 mile an hour with gusts up to 25. Right now, we're looking at winds a constant of 5 to 8 with gusts to 12. So that's helping us. It's moved through the valley floor, which was light flashy grass fields that we called Kira. They've already turned brown. So it's moved to that. It's moved into the higher fuels on the mountain, which is sporadic brush in those areas.
Right now, no cause determined or anything?
Yeah, the fire's still under investigation. We have our investigators working around at the area of the origin.
Now, even if residents are allowed to come back in, I mean, are they on notice to be prepared?
Yeah, at any time the winds could change the direction back in towards the community. We'll have fire crews working throughout the community tonight, putting out any hot spots and ensuring the residents' safety.
Gotcha. So it's always good. You got to be prepared.
Well, we're always prepared. We change tactics, but we're not going to just abandon that tactic that we had. We'll leave the crews that were able to see the community in the daytime so they have a better understanding of the community and how the road system works there.
And when will air attacks start up?
It'll start up first thing in the morning at sunrise. Depending on the Marine layer, they will be coming out of Ramona Air Base. So as soon as we can get them onto the fire, we're going to get them up.
Gotcha. All right, Daryl.
Is there any problems with a state park and protected areas down here that are hindering you at all?
Well, the fire did burn in the state parks. We have state park reps in the area. Any biological, environmental concerns, we will not put a bulldozer in there. We work hand in hand with state park, and we'll use our hand crews, and we'll go in there and build line with hand tools to save any of the riparian zones or environmental concerns.
Good deal. All right, thanks, Daryl.
Yep.